Hello guys, welcome to my channel. The less is more. So today we will discuss an editorial not from Indian Express but from The Hindu, and the topic is also little bit different. We are going on the law side. Okay, law, it's law. So let's start the editorial directly, right? So hold your seat tight. We are going for reading. The title of the editorial is Code Red. The push for a uniform civil code should not become a divisive tool. So it should not divide the people, right? Let me reduce the thickness. Okay, divide. The Law Commission's decision to solicit views from the public on the idea of uniform civil code appears to be a political initiative aimed at bringing the potentially divisive issue under focus in the run up to next year's general election. So, the author is saying that the Law Commission's decision to solicit views from the public on the idea of uniform civil code appears to be a political initiative, right? So if government is not introducing UCC right now before this general election, but this soliciting the view can give the idea to the people that okay, the government is working on this UCC, right? So that's why it may become the political stunt. Okay, the commission, the 22nd such panel, has claimed that years have elapsed since similar views were sought by the previous panel, and that a fresh effort was needed, right, to garner varied opinion. Sorry guys, I was busy in just. Okay, so the commission, the 22nd such panel, has claimed that years have elapsed since similar views were sought by the previous panel, and that a fresh effort was needed to garner varied opinions. So the commission says that previously also many such commissions have asked for public opinion, but it was too old, so there is a need for garnering new fresh effort needed, right, for new opinions. The 21st commission has released a consultation paper in 2018 that categorically said a uniform civil code was neither necessary nor desirable at this stage. In a well-reasoned document, it had then argued that the focus of initiative to reform the various personal laws should be the elimination of all forms of discrimination rather than an attempt to bring about uniformity in the laws governing various religions. So, this well-reasoned document had argued that there is a need for elimination of all forms of discrimination from the personal laws. Okay, so reform the personal laws and eliminate the forms of discrimination rather than bring about uniformity in the laws. Don't bring uniformity in all the personal laws, rather eliminate those discriminatory criteria, okay, from all the personal laws, so it will automatically become uniform, right? The document was progressive in nature. In as much as it emphasized non-discrimination over uniformity, it has emphasized over non-discrimination over uniformity, and recognize that there could be a diverse means of governing aspects of personal law, such as marriage, divorce, inheritance, and adoption, instead of imposing a single set of rules on society. So, it has recognized that there could be diverse means of governing aspects of personal laws such as marriage, divorce, inheritance, and adoption, instead of focusing a single set of rules, right? Imposing. This would entail the removal of discriminatory provisions, especially those that affect women, and adoption of some overarching norms rooted in equality. Nothing significant has happened since to warrant a fresh look, except perhaps a political need for the current dispensation to bring the issue to the electoral arena. So, nothing significant has happened, okay, since they have warrant for a fresh look. It's just a political need for the current dispensation or the current party to bring issue to the electoral arena, right? So, on the main issue, on a uniform civil code for the entire country is indeed a lofty goal, but the question whether introducing one for all aspects of personal law would impinge on the freedom of religion has been part of the debate. So, introducing one for all aspects of personal law was also part of debate in the then Constituent Assembly. B.R. Ambedkar viewed it as desirable, B.R. Ambedkar, but favored its being voluntary. It is possible that a uniform code may be adopted without offending any religion, but the concept evokes fear among sections of the minorities that their religious beliefs, seen as the source of their personal laws, may be undermined. In fraught times such as the present, a common code will inevitably seen as an imposition by the majority. Basic reforms can be given priority, such as having 18 as the marriageable age for all across communities and genders, introducing no-fault divorce procedure, and allowing dissolution of marriage on the ground of irretrievable breakdown, and having common norms for post-divorce division of assets were other matters the previous commission threw up for a debate. Within each community's laws, it will be desirable to first incorporate universal principles of equality and non-discrimination, and eliminate practice based on taboos and stereotypes. So, here the the author has suggested the way forward, right? What? That according to B.R. Ambedkar, it should be a voluntary, okay. So, and it may be possible that uniform code adopted without offending any religion, it evokes fear among section of minorities, okay. And basic reforms can be given priority. What? Having 18 as the marriage age, okay, no fault divorce procedure, dissolution of marriage, okay, on the ground of irretrievable breakdown, and having common norms for post-divorce division of assets, which were other matters the previous commission threw up for a debate, right? So, what is the conclusion? That it's a desirable to first incorporate universal principles of equality. So, introduce the incorporation of universal principle of equality and non-discrimination, and eliminate practices who are considered as taboos and stereotypes, right? Then you can go for uniform civil code, right? So, there is much more things that to be done, that to be taken seriously before introducing UCC, right? Otherwise, UCC will work as a broad framework. The small things that should be taken care of should be taken as a particular matter, right? I mean, as a specific matter, because there are many taboos and stereotypes in many minorities also, right? So, they should be taken care of firstly. Then, if it is desirable, then go for uniform civil code. Else, as the author has suggested, that if we can remove the non-discriminatory provisions, okay, or the discriminatory provisions from all the personal laws, then all the personal laws will be having a uniformity, right? So before introducing UCC directly, have a look over the personal laws and bring some basic reforms first, so that the minority can adjust to their personal laws, that okay, our personal laws are being reformed, okay, and so that they can set to that level, okay, and then bring UCC. Otherwise it would they would think that it's a imposition of majority views over the minority, right? As the 18 years of marriage age is also desirable, then dissolution of divorce, dissolution of marriage, then easy procedure for divorce. So this should be the part of every personal laws. It should not be like for the Hindu Marriage Act. It should be a part of every personal laws firstly, so that they can adopt, they can easily get adopted to these some basic reforms, then bring the uniform civil code, right? So that they would not have a kind of imposition of the new set of rules by the majority on them, right? So basic reforms are needed firstly, okay. The development, economic development and political representation must be acknowledged and recognized, and it should be increased. Then they think that they are not fearing as a minority, that they are not getting equal rights at par with the majority. Then it would be very easy to implement UCC, right? It would be a seamless procedure, okay. So this was for today, guys. I hope you would be understanding, and please do comment in the comment section if you would have any issue regarding the quality or the method of explanation of mine, okay. If you need that I should explain in this manner, then also tell me in the comment section, and please give your valuable feedback to us, right? So that I can bring some reforms in the video as well, right? We just don't need reform on the personal laws, but I should also get reformed day by day, right? Because if you reform yourself, then you can grow, right? So please let me know in the comment section that if you want any kind of help or any topic to be discussed, and if there is any mistake from my side, okay, please let me know. So thank you guys, till then, bye bye, signing off for the day. Enjoy your